Kelly Baltazar. The name alone conjures up images of side-splitting stand-up routines and, let's be honest, a headline or two. Her comedic genius and larger-than-life personality have made her a household name, but her journey to stardom is as fascinating as her punchlines. But before the fame, the followers, and the controversies, Kelly was just a girl from sunny California, soaking in the sunshine and dreaming big dreams. She was a typical Californian kid, basking in the golden rays and letting her imagination run wild. Born and raised in a suburb outside Los Angeles, I always had a knack for making people laugh. My childhood home was a place of warmth and joy, where laughter echoed through the halls, and every day felt like an adventure. Even as a kid, I was the queen of impressions, mimicking teachers and classmates with uncanny accuracy. My friends and family were my first audience, and they couldn't get enough of my antics. I would spend hours perfecting my impressions, turning everyday moments into comedic gold. Our family dinners were legendary, filled with laughter and my infectious energy. I would often take center stage, turning the dinner table into my personal comedy club. My parents and siblings were my biggest fans, always encouraging me to keep going. It was clear from an early age that I was going places, armed with a quick wit and a personality that could light up a room. My energy was boundless, and I had a natural ability to make people feel at ease. I was always the first to break the ice, the one who could turn a dull moment into a memorable one. Little did anyone know, those California days were just the beginning of a wild and unpredictable ride. My childhood was a time of discovery and growth, where every day brought new opportunities to learn and laugh. The California sun seemed to infuse Kelly with a certain something, a spark, a zest for life that would later translate into her comedic style. The vibrant energy of the West Coast became a part of her, shaping her outlook and fueling her creativity. She wasn't afraid to be herself, quirks and all. Her authenticity was her greatest asset, allowing her to connect with people on a deeper level. She embraced her uniqueness, turning her quirks into her signature style. And trust me, there were quirks. From her mischievous smile to her playful antics, Kelly was a bundle of joy and unpredictability. She had a way of making even the most mundane moments feel special. But that's what made her so relatable. People saw themselves in her, and her humor resonated with audiences of all ages. She had a rare gift for making people feel seen and understood. Behind the jokes, there was always this genuine, down-to-earth girl-next-door quality that drew people in. Her warmth and sincerity were evident in everything she did, making her a beloved figure in her community. It was during these formative years that Kelly honed her comedic timing, often using humor as a way to navigate the ups and downs of adolescence. She learned to find the funny in every situation, turning challenges into opportunities for laughter. Whether it was cracking jokes in the school cafeteria or putting on impromptu performances for her friends, Kelly was always the life of the party. Her ability to entertain and uplift those around her was a testament to her natural talent and passion for comedy. Little did she know, these early experiences were laying the foundation for a future career that would take her far beyond the California sunshine. Her dreams were big, and her determination was even bigger. Kelly's journey was just beginning, and the world was about to witness the rise of a comedic legend.
Fast forward to my college years at the prestigious Georgetown University. It was a dream come true, a place where the air was thick with ambition and the future seemed limitless. The campus was a blend of historic charm and modern energy, a perfect backdrop for the next chapter of my life. Yes, you read that right, Georgetown. The name itself carried a weight of prestige and promise. It was a place where leaders were made, and I was determined to be one of them. Turns out, this funny girl had a serious side. Beneath the jokes and laughter was a fierce determination to succeed. I was ready to trade in my surfboard for law books and dive into the deep end of academia. Trading the beaches of California for the hallowed halls of academia, I dove headfirst into the world of law. The transition was jarring, but I was up for the challenge. The library became my second home, and the law books my constant companions. I was a bright student, sharp as a tack, and determined to make something of myself. Every case study, every legal theory was a stepping stone towards my goal. I was driven by a desire to not just learn the law, but to master it. But let's be real, law school wasn't exactly a laugh riot. No pun intended. The pressure was immense, the workload overwhelming. There were days when the stress felt insurmountable, and nights when sleep was a distant memory. The pressure was intense, the workload was insane, and well, I was still me. Despite the challenges, I couldn't let go of my sense of humor. It was my coping mechanism, my way of staying sane amidst the chaos. I couldn't help but find the humor in the absurdity of it all. The late-night cramming sessions, the frantic note-taking, the endless cups of coffee. It was all so intense that it became almost comical. Late-night study sessions were fueled by coffee and my increasingly popular stand-up routines, performed for my sleep-deprived classmates. My impromptu comedy shows became a highlight, a brief respite from the relentless grind of law school. Who knew torts and contracts could be so funny? My classmates and I found humor in the most unexpected places, turning dry legal concepts into moments of levity.
But it wasn't all late-night laughs and legal debates. The journey through Georgetown was also marked by moments of profound introspection and personal growth. Georgetown was also where Kelly faced her first real public stumble. It was a place of high expectations and even higher stakes, and not everything went according to plan. Rumors of a plagiarism scandal swirled around campus, whispers of academic dishonesty following her like a shadow. The gossip was relentless and the scrutiny intense. Kelly vehemently denied the allegations, but the damage was done. The incident cast a long shadow over her time at Georgetown, a constant reminder of the fragility of reputation. Her reputation took a hit, and the incident left an undeniable mark on her time at Georgetown. It was a harsh lesson in the realities of public perception and the consequences of even unproven accusations. The experience was a harsh lesson in the court of public opinion, a taste of the scrutiny that would later define her career. It was a baptism by fire, a trial that tested her resilience and resolve. It was a turning point for Kelly, forcing her to confront the potential consequences of her actions and the double-edged sword of fame. She realized that success came with its own set of challenges, and that every step forward could be met with resistance. Looking back, it's easy to see how this early brush with controversy foreshadowed the challenges that lay ahead. It was a formative experience, one that shaped her approach to both her career and her personal life. The lessons learned at Georgetown were not just academic, but deeply personal, preparing her for the complex world that awaited beyond the university gates. To understand Kelly Baltazar, you have to understand where she came from. Her story is deeply intertwined with the rich tapestry of her family's history, a history that is both inspiring and humbling. And trust me, her family is a whole other story. Each member brings their own unique flavor to the mix, creating a dynamic that is as entertaining as it is heartwarming. Growing up, Kelly was surrounded by a cast of characters that wouldn't be out of place in one of her stand-up routines. Her home was a stage, and her family, the performers, her parents, immigrants from El Salvador, were the epitome of hard work and sacrifice, instilling in Kelly a strong work ethic and a deep appreciation for her roots. They left everything behind to build a better life, and their resilience became the cornerstone of Kelly's own journey.
Her dad, a retired mechanic with a heart of gold, was the rock of the family, always there with a warm hug and a goofy joke. He had a way of making the toughest days seem a little brighter, and his unwavering support was a constant source of strength for Kelly.
Her mom, a fiercely independent woman who ran her own catering business, taught Kelly the importance of chasing her dreams and never taking no for an answer. She was a living example of determination and grit, showing Kelly that with hard work, anything is possible.
And then, there were her siblings, two younger brothers who provided endless material for Kelly's comedic musings. Their antics and sibling rivalries were the stuff of legend, and they played a crucial role in shaping Kelly's sense of humor. Family was everything to Kelly. They were the foundation upon which she built her life and career. Their love and support were the bedrock of her success. They were her biggest supporters, her loudest cheerleaders, and her harshest critics, in the most loving way possible, of course. Their feedback, though sometimes tough to hear, was always given with the best intentions. They kept her grounded, reminded her where she came from, and provided the kind of unconditional love that money can't buy. This love was a guiding light, helping her navigate the complexities of life and fame. It was this unwavering support system that allowed Kelly to navigate the choppy waters of fame and fortune without losing sight of who she truly was. Their belief in her gave her the courage to pursue her dreams, no matter how daunting they seemed.
But family life wasn't always sunshine and rainbows. There were moments of tension, times when the pressures of life created friction. There were arguments, disagreements, and the occasional slammed door. These moments, though challenging, were also opportunities for growth and understanding. Kelly's parents, while incredibly supportive, weren't always on board with her career choices. They worried about the uncertainties of show business and the potential for heartbreak. I worried about the fickle nature of show business and the toll it might take on my daughter. The late nights, the constant travel, the pressure to always be on. It was a lot for any one person to handle.
But through it all, the love and loyalty never wavered. No matter the challenges, the Baltazars stood by each other, their bond unbreakable. The Baltazars were a united front, a testament to the enduring power of family. Their story is a reminder that no matter where life takes you, your family is your anchor, your home, and your heart.